Alright, so I'm outside. I feel like talking about something. I just watched one of Lesion's videos after a while, and you know what I've really noticed? Talking about depression and just anything about sadness in general is not really Greg's strong point, and it never has been. He's acting like depression is a matter of just making yourself happy and everything is fine. And it's not. It's more than that. And pretending like you're happy when your world is nothing but bad, I guess. It's not gonna work. Believe me, I've tried. And I've been doing this way before Greg mentioned it. It's just bad news. It's definitely not good advice. See, the thing I used to do was when I was little, and sad to say, it's a habit that is really hard to break, because I've been doing it since I was a little girl, was that when my surroundings were bad, I would act like I'm the happiest person in the world, that nobody would suspect of me being sad at all. I pretended I was the happiest ever, all the time. And in the long run, that only caused me endless pain, endless judgment and scrutiny from my peers, the friends that I thought were my friends and really weren't, and other things. Because my way of projecting that I was happy was to act like I was obnoxious, and I acted obnoxious to play off that I was really hating my life. I wasn't the happiest, and that holds true today. And see, it's a really bad habit of mine that I've had very much trouble breaking. I'm struggling in breaking that habit. I'm in a rut on that habit. It's been happening since I was a little girl. See, there are times where I'm genuinely happy, and for a while my method worked to pretend I was happy when my surroundings were bad, but it only really worked when my surroundings became better, or were better. You know what I mean? Before I went to school, my parents would have arguments a lot, and that really made me sad. Seeing my parents just argue all the time, it depressed me. As a kid, it really beat me up, because that's all they would do, is fucking argue. All they ever do is argue. And it really tore me up. It really did. And what I would do was, when I was on the bus going to school, I would pretend I'm happy. I would pretend I was completely and utterly happy. And it worked at first. I made friends. And some friends were not really my friends, but that's besides the point. I was happy, and it worked for a while. The thing is that method has a way of catching up to you. And it's just now catching up to me. And now it's hard to just convince myself that I'm happy. To lie to myself that I'm pretty much happy and nothing could be better. Because I feel like a failure. I'm a grown-up. Just turned 21. Life, I've learned, is not fair, and it never will be fair. Things may be good in life and things may be bad in life, and a lot of times I feel like it's not worth living. Life would be better if I was just dead. That's what I've been thinking these several months. And finding the courage to just push on through the day when you're living like this and you feel like a failure and nothing's going right, it's really hard. It's really, really fucking hard. What makes this worse, is that my parents are calling it out on me. Thing is I'm trying. I've been trying for 3 years to get into the military, to actually get my life started. I'm still living with my parents. I want to be an independent person. I want to live for myself. I want to be my own person. I want to explore in things that I haven't had the chance to explore in. And it's just not working out. So, point is that if you pretend to be happy, like what Greg's pretty much pointing out, and okay, so if you're pretty much making yourself happy, it's not going to be effective. At least not in the long run. It probably will work it for a while, but I wouldn't recommend it. As a person who's been going through this and been doing this for a long time, and it's a very hard habit to break, I really wouldn't suggest doing it. So do not listen to Greg. Do not listen to that. First of all, he's bad news in the first place. I wouldn't follow his advice. Because when I was a fan of his, I did. It was because I was really impressionable. I was really gullible once. I was really naive once. And look what that did to me. I'm a 21-year-old loser with the brain of a child. And to be honest, I don't really want to grow up. I don't want to lose my childish part of me. Because it's a part of me, and it's always been a part of me. I don't want to get rid of it. I may act like I'm pretty remotely mature right now. But, to be honest, I don't know if I'm pretending to do that. It's really fucking hard. People have said to me that maybe I would have had real friends if I acted the way I did. now instead of how I did act in school. I would have made a lot more friends. I would have been happier. You know, in a way, I guess I would work out, but then again, I'm not happy. So I don't think it would work out that well, to be honest. There's still days I wish I could go back. Relive the days of high school. It's been 4 years. 18, 19, 22. Yeah, 4 years. Sorry, had to call. Yeah, I'm stupid. I counted it out on my fingers because I can't count in my head. Anyway. Well, I think I'm done with this video pretty much. Took me 3 tries to make it, because I'm trying to clear up my words and I can't exactly use jump cuts on my phone. So, I guess that's it. Love you guys. Take care.